Hey, I got my Stop the Shunning shirt on. Yeah. I thought I'd talk about. Do y'all remember when the Jehovah Witnesses used to have book studies in the home? Yeah. My parents used to have book study in the home, and we had it every Tuesday and at 7 o'clock. Yeah, every Tuesday 7 o'clock, and um, it'd be mostly my aunts and uncles and a few people from the Baltimore Central congregation. And then afterwards, I would make some refreshments. I would always bake a cake or a pie or some cookies. And then sometime we would go to Friendly's restaurant and eat ice cream and stuff. Yeah, after the book study. But I used to during the book studies, I used to not like it because I didn't want to study for the books that I didn't like having to study for the books to study because I had homework. I was going to school. I was going to Dunbar, Paul Lawrence Dunbar high school, and I had a lot of I had homework, and I said I didn't like studying for the Joe Witness stuff and my homework at the same time. And a lot of times, most times the book study, I had questions that I got baptized at 14, but I had questions about what was in the book that we were studying, and I guess even back then I was an XJW. You know, I was physically in but mentally out because but I had I was constantly challenging the beliefs in the different doctrine in the books that we were reading even back then. But do y'all remember book studies? And it's come to thinking of it now, that was another tactic of them controlling the members in the Kingdom Hall. Just like how the book studies that we had back in the 80s, it remind me of the church that I went to. They had life cycle groups, um, or cell groups. They call it cell group, life cycle group. That's just another way these churches have it. Now they have it on Zoom and stuff, but they had before the pandemic. They had it in people's homes, and it was the same kind of same. It reminded me so much of the Jehovah Witness way of doing things. I said, this is kind of like a cult. This is kind of this religion is kind of remind me of what we did as Jehovah Witness, but the only difference with the Jehovah Witness, it was male and female, with children too. But the churches I went to, they separated the men from the females, and they had life cycle group or cell group, you know. And even with that, when I was in the cell group, I told the pastor, I told the pastor, well, I told the lady that was I told the sister that was in charge of the cell group that I ain't like him. And I didn't, I was just being honest. I had questions and stuff. I didn't like um the cell group because I could feel, I feel, I felt something wasn't right about it. I felt I had questions about what they were teaching, and I felt it just reminded me. I started having PTSD and symptoms, and I start flashing back and start thinking about what I came out of as a Joe Witness, and it reminded me too much of that. So she went and told a pastor on me that I didn't like her a group. And I told him to I said no, it's not that he pulled me on said she said the so and so is good this and that she this and that. I said yeah, but I just had I didn't I had questions about what was taught. I didn't like what was being taught, and it was a legitimate, question, being a new person in the church, whatever. Yeah, I was saying all that, um, um, uh, um, saying all that, saying all that. Do y'all remember when they had book studies and how 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 did you feel about it when you was going to the book studies back in the day? Now I don't know what they do now. You know, since I've been this fellowship for years, and I don't know if they have that. They probably do it on Zoom now, or they probably had to uh, have it at the Kingdom Hall. I don't know, but um, tell me what was your experience about it? Yeah, and like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to email me at blesscrystal@aol.com. Okay.